Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 5 of Metroid Prime. I believe that's the one we're on right now. I think I have no internet right now. I currently really have... My internet is having a tough time right now. Might be due to the storm, or just crappy altogether. So, I'm playing GameCube games because I don't want to have to deal with intermittent internet. Ow. You both can die then. So, I was trying to figure out where I needed to go for this episode before I started. And I knew that now that we had the wave beam, we had to go get X-ray visor. Sorry, I keep thinking X-ray visor. I think, well, how am I supposed to get there right now? I can't get there. But it's because I need to get thermal first. I'm stuck. Alright, so we gotta go to the research core. Jetpack pirates! Flying pirates. Yeah, flying pirates trained and equipped for airborne assault. Flying pirates are extremely agile in the air, but the heat signatures of the jetpacks can be tracked with thermal imaging, while their missiles are extremely potent. Their jetpacks can be even more so. If the pack fails, they will make a suicide strike. There we go, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Wasn't too bad. Access to research lab Aether granted. Please step into the hologram. Here we are. Ooh, look at that. A Metroid? Here on Talon 4? Log 10.444.4. Initial transfer of Metroids to Talon 4 research facilities has been completed. 3 were terminated in an incident at the landing site, but the others were pacified and transported safely. Initial phazon fusion testing is underway. We are eager to observe the effects of phazon on Metroids, especially their ability to absorb and process the energy given off by phazon sources. Early research suggests a considerable growth in power and size. Whether the creatures stay stable thereafter remains to be seen. Stasis tank 8118 contaminated beyond acceptable safety standards. Removal squad requested. Phase on infusion stage 6, subject Metroid BR5497, subject's mass at 180% of previous phase on cycle, increasing dosage by 4%. Contaminant temperature stable at 3 centigrade, environmental diagnostics satisfactory. Internal organs of Metroid seem to be limited to nucleonic absorption cells and massive energy reservoirs. Metroid brain scan results in. Studies show accelerated activity in parietal lobe during hunting cycles at temperatures above 10 centigrade. Log 10.891.0. The reconstruction of Geoform 187, codenamed Ridley, of course, was recently completed. After his defeat on Zebes, Command ordered a number of metagenic improvements for him. Though aggressive, we were able to implement these changes in a cycle. The metamorphosis was painful, but quite successful. In the end, early tests indicate a drastic increase in strength, mobility, and offensive capability. Cybernetic modules and armor plating have been added as well. We believe our creation, now called Meta Ridley, will become the mainstay of our security force, a job he will certainly relish. Metroid contaminant fields appear 100% effective after adjustments. Temperatures below 10 centigrade will render Metroids docile. The hooked mandibles of the Metroid penetrate the skin of its prey and siphon pure life force energy. And then, of course, we scan the Metroid itself. Metroid, energy-based parasitic predator. The dominant species of planet SR-388. Metroids can suck the life force out of living things. A Metroid will latch onto its prey and drain energy, growing larger as it does. The only way to shake an attached Metroid is to enter Morph Ball mode and lay a bomb. And we gotta shoot it when it goes to jump at us, or run at us like this. Boom. But we're not done yet. So predictable. Boom. Oh no. Oh, I should do this now while there's a light. Wow, okay. I want to try something. But you can climb on anything. Fine. I'll take the elevator. I'll try one last time, and then we're just gonna do it normal. Okay, let's run back up to where we were. As energy-based creatures, Metroids show immediate mass increases upon energy absorption. Log 10.957.2. Confidence is high regarding Phazon applications. We know enough about Phazon now to begin combining it with Space Pirate DNA. The codename for this venture will be Project Helix. Preliminary studies indicate that Phazon infusion could produce radical new pirate genomes. Benevolent mutation levels are high in current test subjects. Phazon madness is a concern, but refinements in the infusion process should reduce or neutralize the odds of mental degeneration. All guards must use ice containment gear when transporting Metroids. This includes sedated specimens and those pronounced dead. Directive: in the event of a Metroid attack, repel creature with missiles set to maximum concussion. Motion near Hunter Metroid DG appears to trigger psychotic episodes. Personnel are to stay at least 3 meters away from the stasis tanks. Hunter Metroid DS is showing signs of increased instability and a heightened immunity to cold, damping fields. There's so much reading in these locations. Log 11.420.7. Metroid dissection continues to provide more questions than answers. Our research teams have isolated the energy conduits that run from the invasive twin mandibles to the energy core in the creature's quadripartite nucleus, but the manner in which a Metroid actually extracts the life force from its prey remains an utter mystery. The victim does not lose blood or any other vital fluids, and yet the Metroid extracts energy. Identifying this energy is our central problem. It takes no physical form, and yet without it, the victim dies. We will continue to research this matter, as the isolation of this life-giving essence could be the key to our ascendance. Quarantine specimen exhibits highly aggressive behavior. Its body structure composed of Phazon ore appears nearly invulnerable. This has rendered our efforts to train and discipline a subject useless. East Quarantine Cave has been secured. Specimen remains in the quarantine area. All experiments have been suspended pending pacification of area. Project Titan is suspended indefinitely. Security breaches resulting in massive casualties have occurred. Access is strictly prohibited until further notice. Log 11.550.6. Studies of Metroid biology continue. Though with limited progress, it seems likely that we will be much more successful using the Metroids for our means rather than trying to reproduce their powers. If they could be adequately tamed, we would have no need of a proper understanding of their metabolism. A small force of disciplined Metroids could wipe out entire armies, and once we find a way to shield them from cold containment weapons, they will be invincible. Furthermore, if we could then harvest the energy they'd consumed, we would have a near limitless source of power at our disposal. Platform active. We're almost done here. Metroids infused with Phazon strained vertigo are thriving. We feel they could be Class 1 energy harvesters if proper submission measures are employed. Stasis tank CO12 is contaminated beyond acceptable safety standards. Remove immediately. Empty tank. Latent radiation readings indicate extreme radioactive contamination. These are all the same. Phazon infusion stage 6, subject Metroid BR5497, subject's mass. I think we already read that one too. It's dead. What are you, little guy? Ice beetle, burrowing insect with a ice-reinforced carapace. Adverse to heat. This member of the beetle family has adapted to life in the sub-zero temperatures in the Phendrana drifts, growing a thick ice shell over its entire body. The ice is extremely resilient, providing the ice beetle with extra protection and augmented digging abilities. I'm getting out of here. Boom. Central tank control circuit connection terminated. More? Thermal visor interfaces will be sent to quarantine area. These visors will be useful for any personnel involved in transport of the unstable test subject there. Okay, now if we look around, we can grab that and land here. Okay. Thermal imaging software exceeding initial expectations. Combat applications are being evaluated by command. Field testing in Phendrana region approved. Use of prototype visors by security personnel approved. Central tank auxiliary circuit connection terminated. Uh-oh. Central tank main circuit connection terminated. Oh wait, I don't think it'll be an uh-oh until I pick it up. Oh, we already got that. Inform command that thermal vision tests will begin soon. Abnormal heat traces are represented as red when looking through the thermal imaging spectrum. Thermal visor. Thermal visor acquired. Press down on the D-pad to activate the visor. Use thermal visor to search for cold and hot objects and hidden wave beam targets. Oh no, we lost power. Jump on the railing there to get extra height. So make it up here. And we're out of that room without doing the fighting. Is this room supposed to leave on the bottom floor? Yeah. No, top floor. It's kind of great that you can pretty much just run past everything most of the time. It also makes it save a lot of time. Like these guys. Normally you'd stop and fight them. But what's the point? You don't have to. You have to fight them the first time through because the doors are locked, but when coming back, they're not locked. Alright. So now, we're going to save because in the next episode we have to go, I believe, to the quarantine cave. How about we go to this save station? Okay, so we gotta drop to the lower door. Pass through the hallway. And then get to the bottom floor. And then just... yeah, okay, we'll do that. So jump once. Jump again. I got shot. Okay, you wanna die? You could have just put your guns away, pretended you didn't see me, and you would have been alive. Perfect. Back to the save station we are. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in episode 7, where we'll take on the next boss. Bye-bye.